If I gave you a few numbers, could you calculate their average? Most people know the basic idea of an average. It's a term we use every day in real life. But could you solve a problem where one of those numbers is missing? Let's take a look at our question. The average of 2, 5, and x is 40. What is x equal to? Because x is a variable representing an unknown value, this is an algebra problem. But even if you don't know much algebra, simple common sense can guide you. Think about it. If two of the numbers are tiny, 2 and 5, but the final average is all the way up at 40, what kind of number must x be? It can't be a small number like 1 or 10. For 2 and 5 to get pulled all the way up to an average of 40, x has to be significantly larger than 40. Always do a sanity check like this before solving. It keeps you from turning in answers that make no sense. Before we set up our equation, let's refresh what an average actually is. In statistics, the formal math term for average is the mean. It's one of the primary measures of central tendency, alongside the median, the middle number, and the mode, the most repeated number. How do you calculate the mean? First, add up all the numbers in your dataset. Second, divide that total sum by the number of items you added together. For example, to find the average of 2, 3, and 4, add them up. 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9. Then divide by 3 because there are 3 numbers. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. That simple rule, sum divided by count equals average, is the exact key we need to build our algebra equation. Now let's translate our problem into a mathematical equation. We have 3 numbers, 2, 5, and x. Their count is 3, and their average is 40. Using our average formula, we write 2 plus 5 plus x over 3 equals 40. Here's a crucial tip that will save you from countless algebra errors. Whenever you have a sum or difference in the numerator of a fraction, put parentheses around it. So we write, in parentheses, 2 plus 5 plus x, close parentheses, over 3 equals 40. Now we have an equation ready to be solved. Let's look at a clean way to handle it. Any whole number can be turned into a fraction by placing it over 1. So let's rewrite 40 as 40 over 1. Now our equation shows two equal fractions. 2 plus 5 plus x over 3 equals 40 over 1. In mathematics, an equation showing two equal fractions is called a proportion. Proportions have a fantastic property called the cross product. The diagonal products are always equal. Multiply top left by bottom right. So 1 times 2 plus 5 plus x equals 2 plus 5 plus x. Multiply the bottom left by the top right. 3 times 40 equals 120. Cross multiplying clears the fraction instantly, leaving us with 2 plus 5 plus x equals 120. And now let's solve 2 plus 5 plus x equals 120. First, combine the numbers on the left. 2 plus 5 equals 7. This simplifies the equation to 7 plus x equals 120. Next, to isolate x, perform the inverse operation. Subtract 7 from both sides. 7 minus 7 equals 0, leaving x alone on the left. On the right, 120 minus 7 equals 113. So our solution is x equals 113. Notice how this matches our initial common sense prediction. X needed to be a large number to pull the average of 2 and 5 all the way up to 40. But how can we be 100% sure that 113 is correct? By plugging it back into the original problem. Let's find the average of 2, 5, and 113. Add them up. 2 plus 5 plus 113 equals 120. Divide by 3. 120 divided by 3 equals 40. It matches the problem statement perfectly. Here's a piece of crucial test-taking advice. If you finish a math test early, never turn it in right away. Use every remaining minute to plug your answers back in and double-check your arithmetic. Catching tiny calculation errors before handing in your paper is what separates good grades from great grades. So to summarize, whenever you encounter a missing value average problem, write out the average formula, plug in what you know, and treat it like a proportion. Group your numerator with parentheses. Cross-multiply to clear fractions. and isolate your variables step by step. Master this pattern, and you will easily tackle statistics and algebra word problems on any exam. Thanks for watching, and keep up the great work in your math journey.